Hi, I'm Lou Miller, founder of Lou Miller Academy. Today I want to share with you how I conquered my fears. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur, a business owner, an investor. I am a financial mentor. Okay, I teach how to create another monthly stream of income without a second job. Okay, especially for men working 9 to 5 job, entrepreneur, self-employed. Okay, so how to create a stream of income, investing, how to invest, okay, without spending so much time, okay, just for busy people, because it takes just half an hour, 1 hour a month, okay. So this is a strategy I personally use. Okay, I have been investing like this for years, among other strategies. Okay, but it's very simple to learn and practice. Okay, so I was a corporate man. I worked for a big corporation, a big bank, okay, in Europe. I have been working there for 15 years, okay, until I quit at almost 40 years young, okay. So during these years I faced lots of fears. It was really a big transformation, okay. And even when I worked in this big corporation, big bank, I changed lots of different job positions, and I had a manager path. Okay, I was working, but until I realized that I didn't want to spend so much time every day working for a big company, but I wanted to have my own freedom, financial freedom. I wanted to move abroad. Okay, so I wanted to work for myself, okay, not for others. So I want these big changes. But working, okay, in this job, I had to overcame so many fears to realize that, okay, because doing a job, it's like an addiction. Okay, because every month you get paid. Of course, I was in a manager position, so I had also bonuses. Okay, if my work was the results was better. Okay, if I targeted the goals. Okay, so it was not like a job. Okay, no matter what. You are getting paid, no questions. Okay, so but I realized it is an addiction. Okay, because it's a false sense of security, and I realized that this addiction to the monthly this monthly payment, okay, from the company was holding me back from what I really wanted. So I wanted financial independence, to move abroad to different countries, work by myself. But the big question is, what will I do? How? And where do I start? Okay. So these were my biggest fears. Okay, even if I work for the company, I could have worked like a normal job, 9 to 5 job, without any kind of stress. Okay, but I decided to play bigger, and I started to achieve new positions, okay, and move. okay, in different cities, different regions. I'm from Italy, okay, so I worked there, and every year, a couple of years in the last years I worked for this company, I was moving, okay, I moved. So it means different house, different location, different people, different everything different, okay. So this helped me a lot because I started to become lighter and lighter. I didn't need so much stuff I had, so I started to sell, gift, on exchange. Okay, so I get rid of lots of stuff. So I became lighter, and so just a house in just a couple of languages, I was ready, okay, to move. So light was a really key point, and really a change point for me, because I was starting to realize that if I wanted to change something in my life, big change, I need to be ready to do that. But what does it mean, ready? Okay. First of all, yeah, I needed to learn the mindset of this new version of myself, this new person I would have become. Okay, because an employee working a 9-to-5 job for a corporation used to receive one payment a month, okay, every month, no matter what, bigger, lower, doesn't matter, but every month, the same day, for years and years. It's an addiction. To change that, to move abroad, work by myself, with no monthly payment, like the same amount every month, but everything could have been different. Okay, so I don't know what to do, what to sell, what price, the monthly income, how much. So big point of question, okay, and I needed to become another person with different values, different mindset, different habits, different action, different location, okay. Just a different location means different people, different food, different water, different house, different everything. Okay, so I was ready because I was used to, for the company, to move every one couple of years, so 3-4 times. Okay, I moved in different city, different regions, okay, different place completely. So I was used to do that, but I needed to become another person, another mindset. So the big question was how to become this new person, and that was the moment where self-doubts and fears came up, okay, because we have these two voices, okay, our inner voices, okay. So the one is what I really want. So ask yourself right now, what do I really want in my life? Are you living I was asking myself, am I living the life that I really want? Answer, no. Big no. Okay, so I need to make some changes. No doubt about that. But this is the moment where self-doubts, lots of thinkings came up. What if? The biggest, I was the biggest, the most valuable seller in the world is not a person, it's our inside voice that sells us lots of doubts. My mind doesn't want us to change, because the question what if with some negative scenario, it's the most tricky and difficult question to face. Because when I started asking to myself, okay, I want to quit job, move abroad, start my own business, or work as a freelancer for a company, but just to be free, okay, to work as a remote, to schedule my own time, okay, do what I want, okay, provide the service, the results, but I want to choose. The question was, okay, what if? Yeah, but you know, my voice, you're almost 40, with a manager career on the way, with a safe job, so you're well known in the company, and why change? What if you won't find? What if you're going to regret this decision? What if? So lots of fears and doubts came up, and I needed to face them. So there was no questions about that. So I needed to make a decision, and this is the moment most people quit what they really want, because some of these doubts, no guarantees about the future. What if things doesn't work? What if I will regret this decision? What, and the other people's judgment also. Parents, friends, a circle of friends. You are changing everything. You are going to change the group of people who you are used to meet every week, doing the same things almost. You're breaking these habits. The people starts to talk about you in a negative way. Are you sure? What if? No, man, come on, stay with us. This negative talk, that is self-negative talk, and other people's negative talk, parents, friends. You need to overcome this talk. No one tells you that. People don't want you to succeed, okay? Parents, friends, they don't want you to leave the circle, the habits, and start to do something different, because you are going to probably have better results than them. They don't want to face that. So if you're looking for friends support, parents support, probably you could have, but don't expect it so much. Parents don't want you to fail, so they're going to protect you. It's their work. Of course they're happy if you are happy and successful. But the truth is, and this is the truth, nobody tells you, the truth is that they won't protect you from failures. So they probably, they're gonna not so be supportive. They start to make questions with fears and negative scenarios. But why they don't ask with positive scenario? Because there is not a reality, probably they don't know. Unless you have, your parents are millionaires, business owners, and okay, they already overcome these problems, fears in the past. Okay, I talk about parents with normal job, okay, 9-to-5 job, not rich people. You need to be ready. So overcome doubts, negative talk, self-talk, and parents, friends, people talk. These are something to overcome. And this is the moment lots of people quit their dreams. Yeah, because, you know, I'm so used to live this life. Why do I need to change? What other people, what are they going to say? But I really wanted the change. Okay, so how did I get here? I started to become another person. So in my free time, I started to study. So I started with new habits as a corporate man. Starting new habits. So from fitness, workout, meditation, buy courses to learn new skills. I started, okay, to these things. At that time, I haven't never made a meditation in my life, okay. I was probably, I thought about talking about crab, okay. Yeah, not for me. When I started to focus on myself, okay, I asked myself, okay, but what do I really want? I want to be financial free, move abroad, work by myself, have my own business, and reach big goals. Okay. Start with little steps, step by step. I started to have a mentor, have a guide, start new skills. People who gave me a vision, okay, because I didn't know anything, okay, about business, about working by himself. Okay, so I started to, in the free time, rather than scrolling social media, I started to change, small changes, step by step. Maybe it took years. It doesn't mean if you want change, it takes years. Okay, so I could have done much quicker than I did it. So it took me really lots of time. But I started day by day, one step every day. So I started to get new information. I started to plant in my mind that the new scenario was possible. Looking for people who already did that. And looking for the stories, information, what to do, how to do that. started to listen podcast, audio, okay, walking. So I started to change my routine, daily routine. I started to walk more, to work out. Started to listening every day, new people, new vision, the results. How could I have done? So I started to learn technical information, okay, and so every day, one step every day. It started to be real, really real in my mind. At some point, I realized, okay, I can do that. Okay, I was starting to be used to think about me doing that. So one step at a time, day by day, I started to realize that my future version of myself could have been so real, okay, not just a fantasy. I want to be rich, okay, no, but I really, in a very really precise way, I am this, I am doing this, I could live there. So I started to collect information. When the picture was really clear, and every day I started to picture that in my mind, in the meantime, I started to make a financial plan, just simple, okay? Okay, I'm moving abroad. I probably am going to rent a flat. With my wife, we are going to rent a flat, okay? So let's see how much it costs. Rent, bills, food, so just a budget, okay? It doesn't mean you need to count every penny, because I didn't know that, but more or less, okay? So I started to saving this amount of money, because I started a plan while I was working on myself, my future version of myself, picture in my mind. I was starting to plan to have some months in my savings account, okay, to live abroad in a different country while I was starting my new business, my new as a self-employed, okay, whatever. I thought, okay, I can start. I don't know what to do, okay, so far. So to be prepared, to be ready, I'm starting to save an amount of money, but not an amount of money just 10,000, 20,000 euro, 30,000, but in terms of months. So 6 months, 12 months lifestyle in that country. So I had an amount of money. I thought, okay, these are for 6 months. Business, I don't know, maybe what could happen. Okay, we are moving in a different country, and we have 6 months where we can live. Okay, no thinkings about that. So picture in my mind, collecting information, vision, mindset, technical information, savings account, so some months. So everything started to be okay. I could see that. Okay, I can do that. This could be, I can earn, I don't know how much will I earn, okay, from months 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter, because I have 6, 8, 10 months, okay, already in my savings account. We can live, okay. In the meantime, we can start our business. So while I was working for the company, I started to save every month, okay. So these were the goal: learn the mindset, technical information, and savings account to be ready to live for some months. So at that point, working on these things, I started and I overcame some fears and doubts. Okay. It was not like, okay, I want to change, boom, I quit everything, let's take a plane and go. Of course, I had over self-doubts, fears, okay. When I decided to quit, I set an X date on the calendar, okay, so circle to quit, and for the last 6 months, I was worried about that, because okay, I made the decision, no B plan, no plan B. This is the decision no matter what. But I was worried in the last months, okay? Because even if I had a savings account, even if I had technical information, I knew what to do, I had a vision, I had a mentor, a guide, okay? Most of self-doubts and fears, okay, I overcame them, but of course, I had some fears, some doubts, self-doubts, okay. It's normal. So if you are facing this situation, it's normal, okay. When I really quit, okay, I took my box and I went out from the office. Okay, it's done. It's real. I quit. I didn't know what I could have done in 1 month later. 1 month later, okay. After a couple of weeks, a company called me to work with them as a freelancer, okay, for self-employed on sales, okay. But I didn't know this company. I didn't know that I could have had this opportunity. Just 2 weeks after I quit, with my box, I left the office and I told you, okay, it's done. You're not, I talked to myself, you're not an employee anymore. Now starts the new life, a new version of yourself. Scared? Yeah. Doubts? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. An opportunity came and I started realizing that even if I didn't know anything, opportunities, there are lots of opportunities that I didn't really know anything about, but there are so many opportunities that 1 year later, looking back, I thought, okay, everything was good. I have okay, bigger goals, but I'm working on it. But looking back 1 year later, I thought, okay, it was scary. I had doubts, yeah, but how it's amazing how it works. When you're full committed, when you take the decision, and I had no plan B, just plan A. My mind started to focus only on new opportunities, and I realized that having a plan B to me was really bad. Okay, because I was started to have some side hustle when I was working. I learned a lot of things, but about money, I wasn't successful. When I drew the line on sand, then okay, I'm all in. I'm full committed on that. This is my plan A, but only plan. My mind stopped to looking for plan B because it's really, I don't know how to define that. But when my mind started, okay, plan A, but just in case we have the plan B right there, and guess what? The plan B always worked. Because my mind was not so fully committed, so all in to the plan A. It was like I fit in a plan A and I fit in a plan B. It means loss of focus. It was not 100% focus on plan A, but just 50-50. 50-50 with the little voice that, okay, you know, if plan A doesn't work, we have plan B, safe, easy, well known, okay. And guess what? Plan B was the plan A in the end, okay. But when I had the courage to take this decision, to quit, nobody quit at 40 years old almost, working in a big company with a path manager path on the way. It's scary for them, for most of people. So that's why I had lots of questions about myself. But am I really full? But I wanted so much this goal that I drew this line. And boom, opportunities came after I took the decision. So it's amazing how it works. So if you're facing this phase in your life, if you had self-doubts, if you're thinking to change, so I want to share my experience. This is my experience. I started to overcome self-doubts and fears, like I told you before. You probably don't overcome all the self-doubts, every fear, but a part of it, yeah. Looking back, I tell myself, okay, I could have done before. The truth is, I wasn't ready before. But the message I want to tell you is, when you draw the line on the sand, it's risky. Yeah, of course. But working for a company, in a life, in a place I didn't like anymore, every day, could not be risky, okay, but is that a life? These are the questions I was asking myself. So I'm a guide, I'm a mentor. I help people, if you want to start having another income, a monthly income, to maybe you want something more in your life, you want to change your job, you want to scale your business, you want to work by yourself, having a stream of income, okay, that doesn't depend on your work, on your time, no matter what, you can have a stream of income. I can help you. So if you're ready to know how you can achieve the goal you have, you can write on my office, that is my email below, and let's make a free Zoom call, Google Meet call, okay? And let's see if I can help you to do that, and if I am able to help you, okay, I tell you exactly how, okay? So you can do that, you got it, okay? You are not alone. I tell you, you are not alone. If you have big goals, big dreams, keep them, don't quit. You got it. You're not alone, and I'm here to guide you, mentor you, protect you, and show you the way. So that's all for today. See you in the next video.